Hello, my name is Vanessa Luetta, and today I'd like to talk to you about job satisfaction, what it means, what factors are associated with it, why we should care, and what we can do to implement it in our workforce. So first off, let me ask by asking a question. How many of us are 100% satisfied in our jobs? Raise your hands. Probably not many people. Now, how many of us believe that there's always room for improvement? I do. As with anything, there's always room for improvement. And job satisfaction bases itself on improving the environment, the level, the morale, productivity for its employees. Now, I believe that job satisfaction comes with a balance. There are two models that balance out what I feel is job satisfaction, which in turn is, to me, one's contentment in their job. Now, the first model is called the human relations model, and the other is called the human resources model, a term you might be familiar with. We use it today in most of the workplace. Now, the human relations model is based on the factors of meeting its employees' needs. Now, this goes as far as making sure the employees are happy, in offering incentives that might be monetary, bonuses, rewards, gifts, time off. It believes that ideas, products, and even procedures are relatively easy to come by. However, happy, productive employees are not. And this really kind of gives us a base that the whole happy employee equals a productive employee. Is this true? Is there merit in the whole higher level of job satisfaction? Now, this we all know that with job satisfaction carries different levels. Now, what I feel is job satisfaction may not be job satisfaction to my colleague. So the other half of this balance is called the human resources model. Now, this focuses more on its employees. It switches the model. So instead of a happy employee equals a productive employee, we're getting the other half of a productive employee equals a happy employee. This involvement encourages productivity through employees, participation in teamwork, and in problem solving. It encourages employees' opinions, ideas, and provides a positive employee and supervisor relationships. It also produces a different type of satisfaction that might not come with a monetary sense. With the human resources model, we're looking more into, as I said, employee involvement. So here we are looking at investment opportunities, advancement opportunities, using employees as unresourced, untapped resources for ideas, decision-making in the company based on organizational management, and whatever else may occur, working as a team where they get that you get that job satisfaction as you're not just coming, working your 8 to 10 hours, whatever how many hours you're working, going home, getting your paycheck, waking up the next day. And so next we move on to why should we care for any of this? Why shouldn't we just work our time, collect our paycheck, go home, wake up the next morning, and here we have this redundant work cycle. Now, job satisfaction can impact and does impact our lives. It impacts our home life. Besides sleeping, work and employment is the second thing that we spend our most amount of time doing. It's sleep, work, family, and various activities. But when we all know that in order to survive in this world, you need to work. And so why shouldn't we expect or at least have a high level of job satisfaction? This is what we're doing for the most part of our day. And so when companies are productive, employees are productive. When employees are productive, we have job security, thus meaning a paycheck, thus affecting the stress in our lives. No job, no paycheck, no money to pay the bills. And so when we have that higher level job satisfaction, we all know that everybody works better when they're having a good day. Some people may say they work better under stress or under pressure, but for the most part, that can carry on to our home lives, and this is not what we want. That's never good for companies. Having stressed out, overworked employees is not going to give them the productivity that they want. And then the last reason is, how can we implement all these things? How can we implement a higher level of job satisfaction? Feedback. Feedback is one of the most powerful things. We all know that. In today's day and age with technology, reviews. Everybody wants reviews. Feedback. That's the best way to improve things, is by getting employee feedback. By running polls, asking employees, what motivates you to work? What do you consider an incentive? Because what I consider an incentive may not be what you consider an incentive. We may have different reasons that motivate us to work, that allows us to be productive employees. And then by introducing these new incentives, by picking and choosing maybe randomly top scoring incentives. This month we can have gift card giveaway, a one paid day off, more investment opportunities. The next month we can have meet and greet with the boss. Just whatever as employees feel that's going to help with their morale. In working on employee relations in the workplace, that also affects job satisfaction. So if we incorporate all these things, I think that we can definitely raise our level of job satisfaction, and now we can see why this is so important and why it is critical to our workplace. Thank you.